We got one mobile robot on the field on the Red Alliance. He's picked up that mobile red cone. He's going to be trying to deposit it into the middle scoring zone, high scoring zone. Autonomous is going to go to the Red Alliance, so drivers, go ahead and pick up your controllers. Let's count this down in 3, 2, 1, go. Scorekeeper, watch your hands, please. All right, it looks like we have 3 moving robots out on the field. The disabled robot is looking like it's trying to sync up. Something's going on with them. They're looking at that robot right now, human players. So over on the Red Alliance, they've successfully picking up the mobile cone, moving it over into the low scoring zone. We do now have 4 operational robots out on the field. Red Alliance successfully depositing that mobile cone into the middle scoring zone area. Blue Alliance looks like they've got 2 of those middle cones ready. Gonna be trying to move those over the scoring zone. One of the robots pushing them just behind their other robot. Looks like he's gonna try to push it with his back end. Right now he's gonna be depositing that blue cone into the mid-scoring zone, it looks like. Over on Red Alliance side, they've got 2 of the cones in the mid-scoring zone, 1 in the high-scoring zone. Back on Blue Alliance, 1 in the mid-scoring zone. We got about 35 seconds left on the clock. Red Alliance picking up the 4th and final one of the mobile cones for its alliance off of the field, moving it over, trying to get it into the mid-scoring zone, successfully depositing it there. Just about 25 seconds left on the clock. We do look like we have a disabled robot. Oh, no, just barely moving robot out on the field. He is ready, and he's putting himself in the parking position with just about 15 seconds left on the clock. All of these robots will want to head back to the parking position soon or make their final cone stacking actions. 5 seconds left on the clock for our teams to make their final decisions. 2 seconds. That's the end of the match. Great job to those teams. The results for match 32, Red Alliance 64 points with the Blue Alliance at 22. Over on field Alpha, our first Red Alliance team, it's 8373H MHP Twisted Axles. And their partner robot 2114Z Team Da Vinci. On the Blue Alliance, we have team 8373P MHP Loose Screws. And their partner robot 10211A Technological Terrors. Red Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, both teams. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Scorekeepers, refs, let's count this down in 3, 2, 1, go! It looks like we got 4 autonomous moving robots out on the field. Red Alliance has picked up one of those mobile cones, has stacked one of those yellow cones on top of it. It's just trying to orient itself, depositing it inside the mid-scoring zone area. Autonomous mode is going to go to the Red Alliance, so drivers, go ahead and pick up your controllers. Let's count this down in 3, 2, 1, go! We got 4 moving robots out on the field now. The Red Alliance trying to pick up one of those yellow cones to be able to go back and stack it onto its existing cones. Looks like it's going to try to stack that on top of the static cone, or stationary cone, excuse me. Blue Alliance working in the back of the field, trying to pick up some of those yellow cones. Also working, his partner robot working on picking up that mobile blue cone. Red Alliance successfully depositing one of those mobile red cones in the high scoring zone with a yellow cone on top of it. Blue Alliance is looking like they're trying to pick up one of those yellow cones so they can try to put it on top of their static stationary tower. It does look like they're having a little bit of an angling problem. Red Alliance picking up the third one of those mobile cones, stacking 1, 2 of those yellow things on cones on top of it. Going for a third cone, successfully stacking a third cone on top of it. It's heading over back to the scoring zone. It's going to be dropping that cone along with 2 of the yellow cones off into the mid-scoring zone. It did accidentally remove one of those yellow cones that it had stacked previously. Blue Alliance working in the back of the field. It looks like they've successfully got 3 of those yellow cones in the low scoring zone. Working on pushing some of those lower mobile stacks cones. Just about 20 seconds left on the clock. Red Alliance working on that 4th final mobile stack cone. Stacking 1, 2 of those yellows on top of it. It's got 10 seconds left to get into the scoring zone and to get itself parked. Red Alliance robot does look like it's parking itself right now. Its partner robot working on getting that cone into scoring position. Blue Alliance robot working on parking itself. We'll let the refs review that. Great job from those 4 teams. With match 33, and the results are with teams on the Red Alliance getting a score of 74 and Blue Alliance a score of 2. Going into match 34, our first Red Alliance team, it's 50900 Radioactive and team 127B Lemonbots. On the Blue Alliance, we have team 99067A Stick Shift Rocket Ship and team 4146X Sabercat Robotics. Scorekeepers ready? Refs are ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Let's count this down in 3, 2, 1, go! It looks like we got 2 red autonomous robots working out on the field. One of those robots trying to stack that yellow cone on top, just barely coming off of the wrong angle. And that will make it an autonomous tie. So drivers, go ahead and pick up your controllers. Let's count this down in 3, 2, 1, go! All 4 of our robots are now moving on the field. Our Red Alliance team does look like it has one of those yellow or red cones put inside of its body. It's stacking those yellow cones on top of it. Over on the Red Alliance's partner, successfully depositing one of those mobile cones in the middle area of the low scoring zone. It looks like Blue Alliance has one of those mobile cones put into the low scoring zone along with 5 of those yellow cones stacked near it. Red Alliance has one of those mobile cones stacked within one of its robots. Three and a half. 4 of those yellow cones are stacked inside of it. It's going to be heading back into the zone to score those. Blue robot is playing defense against it, however. Turning its back against that, the Red Alliance robot is able to use all that its torquing power to push into scoring position. 45 seconds left on the clock for these teams. Red Alliance successfully depositing that mobile stack with 4 yellows inside of the middle area. Its partner robot depositing a third one of those mobile cones inside the middle area. 25 seconds left on the clock for these two teams. Blue Alliance now having 2 of those mobile cones put inside the low scoring zone along with a handful of different yellows. 15 seconds left on the clock. The Red Alliance does have its final mobile cone in possession of one of its robots. It just needs to make it back to the goal and score it in the next 7 seconds. 7 seconds left on the clock. One of our robots has parked itself back. The other Red Alliance robot parking itself. Blue Alliance robot heading to park. Great job to those 4 teams. With the result from match 34 being Red Alliance with a score of 52 and Blue Alliance a score of 17. Back over on field Alpha for match 35, our first Red Alliance team, it's 2114X Brother Bots and their partner 8235D Metal Hounds. On the Blue Alliance, we have team 778K Atomic Fireballs. And partner team number 6030J Jesters. All right, Red Alliance ready. Blue Alliance ready. Refs are ready, scorekeepers ready. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1, go! Red Alliance robot's the only one moving autonomously right now. It did drop its yellow cone. It's trying to get that red cone. Oh, the yellow cone did end up obstructing it from being able to pick up that middle cone. But that's okay, because our drivers are going to take control now, and we're going to count that down in 3, 2, 1, go! All 4 robots are now moving out on the field. Nobody winning that autonomous. The score is still completely even. Blue Alliance robot and Red Alliance robot both picking up those mobile cones, putting them inside their bodies. Red Alliance is first to pick up a yellow cone, trying to stack it, successfully stacking it on top of it. Red Alliance's partner robot working on picking up that yellow cone, gonna go over that stationary stacking tower. Oh, it just barely misaligning itself. Looks like it's getting closer and closer. It's almost getting that stationary tower. Over on Blue Alliance, it's successfully depositing one of those mobile cones inside the high scoring goal. The other robot having and holding one of those mobile cones inside of it. It looks like it's trying to wait for the human player to feed it more cones. Red Alliance successfully getting that cone put on top of that standing target. Over on Red Alliance inside, there is one of those mobile stacking cones with a yellow cone put on top in this high scoring zone, along with 2 of those yellow cones. Blue Alliance does look like a chain might have just came off of one of their robots. Trying to deposit onto the mid-stacking cone, yellow cone. Red Alliance, oh, going to drop a cone on top of one of their mid-stackings. Instead, the yellow cone got kind of stuck and thrown off to the side. They decided to just deposit it right in the middle anyways. 25 seconds left on the clock.